goes by, more and more people will come in. That I know for sure. And as the thumbs up goes out too, that is a form of inviting more people. So give the live a thumbs up. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I have a pimple. You know, long I don't have one of these. I'm gonna see something on my face. A bump is right there. Long time I don't have one of those. I don't think it's gonna stay there forever. So let nature takes its course. Hi Tamika. Yes, happy Thursday to you too, my lady. Wow, I hope that you're having an awesome evening. Ah, yeah, man, I have a topic tonight, Tamika. And I was just saying that I noticed I have a bump here, and it has been quite a while since I've gotten one of these. But it's not gonna stay forever, so let it take its course. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, guys, as you join, and as more friends come in, we can get into the topic. I know my audience, and I know I have a lot of mature ladies that watches me. All the nail polish that was on my finger is gone, and I didn't take them off intentionally. They just strip off. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the gel nail polish. Yeah, but the ones on my toe, they remain. Because I have to use my fingers. I go in water quite often, so they lifted off by themselves. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining tonight. Happy Thursday night. In Jamaica we call today Ben Johnson Day. Yeah, the day before some people get their pay. Yeah, it's called Ben Johnson Day. Yeah, it's a day when people eat like they're poor. Hi Rosie T, welcome, good night, how are you? Yes, Tamika, it's loud, right? Maybe I'm gonna have to. I'm very close to the fan because of how hot hot I was. Is it? Are you having problem hearing me, Tamika? Yeah, it's very loud. I know, but it's I'm hot. Oh yes, it's the wind. So are you hearing me properly? Because I had the phone directly in front of the fan. Yes, thank you, Rosie T. Appreciate. I have a topic tonight, but I'm waiting on more people to join. 50 and beyond. Life at 50 and more. We're here to talk tonight about, well, my experience being a 50-year-old, and I hope other ladies will chime in and participate or interact, and we can have a good convo. Hi JB, good night. Joyful Julie, I hope you are feeling better tonight and not in no pain. Ah, oh my God, Joseph, I wish so too. But I have problem lifting up my hand, JB, right now as we speak. It's so painful. I really hurt a muscle. Come. Sorry about that. Yes, Joseph, I hurt my muscle in my hand real bad. My daughter just brought me some cherries. Yes, I hurt the muscle in my hand real bad, JB. And I can hardly put it down because when I put it down, I can hardly lift it back up. So I'm so sorry about what I did to myself. So yes, I can hear you. Okay, Tamika. Hello, Special Ability Learning. Welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. Valerie Hughes says good night, Joyful. Good night, Miss Valerie. How are you tonight? Thank you for the thumbs up, special ability learning. And Joseph is saying hi to Tamika. Blessings always, JB. Greetings to everyone in the chat. Yes, thank you so much, special ability learning. I'll just have a cherry. I love these cherries. So refreshing, you know? Big and juicy. Yeah, man, welcome. Welcome all the ladies and special welcome to the gentlemen in here. I know of JB for sure. Don't know if we have any other men in the bushes or silently watching, but based on the topic, if I don't get any gentlemen tonight, I would understand why. Because life at 50, menopause, and more. Now we all know that. Happy night, Rosie. Red. Ah. Mm. Tamika, they are imported. These type of cherries, they don't grow out here. And because of that, they're very costly. They're very expensive out here. I don't know why. But I know it's cherry season now. And I see my friends buying them in the supermarket here on YouTube. And they're very cheap. So I don't know why they bring them to Jamaica, why they're so expensive. Good night, Katie. Hello, Julie. Menopause, you say. I'll be hitting it very soon myself, I think. Can I ask how old are you, Katie? Because I am there. I have been there since, I've been going through it since 45 years old. And I think, oh, yes, if you're not already perimenopausal, you'll be there soon. I'm still going through the symptoms of menopause, and it's not easy. And that is why I have to have this fan blasting in front of me right now, because earlier my upper body was so sweating under my neck. I felt so miserable. That's why I have to have my hair up at most times, because I don't want the hair to touch my forehead. I don't want my hair to touch my neck, my face, because I feel so hot and miserable. I have to have a towel under my neck most times. So yes, I am going through menopause, and it's not a good feeling. Good night, Jackie. Welcome. I bet it's the heat. Yeah, man, it's very awful. Right now, cherry is 1.99 in Canada. You see what I'm saying? So cheap, and when they come to Jamaica, they sell them so expensive. It's really sad. But these are very sweet, big, and juicy. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Good night, Garth. Welcome. Good to see you back, Garth. I knew you were suffering with post-burial problem, just like myself. Didn't get back the power until after 1 month. And I heard that you guys in Manchester didn't get it back the same time too, Garth. So the cherry has the pits. I have to be careful. Hey, no ego. Good night. Good night, everyone, says Negretta. Negretta Unstoppable. Welcome. I'm telling you, because of how much I enjoy eating these cherries, I wish they were cheaper. Yes, Garth, after 1 month we got back the power. Yes, definitely, Jackie. I've been saving some, because my brother-in-law has planted the apple trees, has planted some American apple seeds. And he has 3 trees right now growing tall and nice. I don't know if they will put out any fruits. My mom, who shares the same birthday as you, she was going through terrible menopause there in Negril in 1997 when my sister got married at Treehouse, Negril Treehouse. Boy, was it rough on her. Well, when I used to hear ladies talking about how bad the menopause symptoms is, I used to say, Dear God, please don't let me go through all those things. Well, to be honest and to be fair, I am not going as through as much as I heard some women went through. Thank God for that. But the hot flashes is real. Cherry is $3.99 per pound at Walmart. Yes, I know. It's very cheap over there because it's cherry season. And I don't know why it's so expensive out here. But because of the love that we have for it and my daughters, we still buy them. hmm Anything that's imported, that's how it goes. Garth, don't bother come show off on me with your cool temperature. I know. I know that you live in the coolest parish in Jamaica, which is Manchester. And right now, I wish I was living in Manchester. Believe me. Katie, I suffer day and I suffer night. But it's not as bad in the night as it is in the daytime. hmm And I don't know when to expect it. It just comes when it feels like. And then I get so miserable. My mood just changes when it attacks me, you know? It's rough. But tonight I'm here to share some things about menopause. And, oh, Julie, I'm so sorry, love. Thank you so much. I'm here to talk about menopause and shed some light. And you know, how ladies, as we turn 50 and goes beyond, how we should embrace aging and the things that we can do to make our lifestyles better. So I don't know how many ladies I have in my house tonight who is my age group, anywhere between 45 and 55. You could just give a raise of hand and let me know how many ladies I'm speaking with tonight. I know Katie's one. She's 47 and I am 50. And big up yourselves, the gentleman that is in here tonight. Joseph, Garth, No Ego, and I'm not sure who else. Thank you guys for joining after seeing my topic tonight. Yes, Mandeville is cool to Julie. Yes, very cool. I know that's where Garth lives, and I was saying that he's showing off on me. hmm Hi, Lindsay Charles, welcome. I don't know if Lindsay Charles would fall in the category of over 45, over 45, below 55, or up to 55, because joyful the fun sound. Alright, I'm gonna move away from it because I know it's loud. And because of how hot I was, Garth, I had to go sit exactly in front of it. So I'm cooled down somewhat now. So let me come back up this way. hmm We can share our experiences with menopause, or even if not menopause symptoms, things that we might go through at this age, because our lives does change at 50, 60. Okay, Lindsay. Okay, so you've been through menopause, and you know what the things I'm gonna talk about now. One thing for sure, I can say that women nowadays, we don't look our age. For real, we don't look our age because we try to, do certain things to ensure that we look younger. Am I speaking here? Yes. And some things that we can do is take better care of our skin. We should all have a skin routine. A lot of people will look at me and say, "Oh, Garf said she's 50. Go away, Garf. I'm not even speaking to you right now. I'm speaking to women." Yes, we should have a skin routine. A lot of people will look at me and say, "Oh, Joyful, your skin is glowing." Do you know that one of the things that we're not supposed to use is bar soap? We're not supposed to use bar soap on our face. We're not even supposed to use bar soap to bathe because what it does, it dries out our skin. Whatever we are using, it's supposed to have an oil base. Yes, Garf. It's supposed to be oil based. And you know what, to be honest, when I never used to like using those things because the the Dove bar soap or the Dove body wash or any other body washes, I would say, I don't like the feeling of it when I'm finished bathing because it feels like my skin is not rinsed off. It's slippery or it's oily, and I never used to like that feeling. So I did not like to use them. My sister would send barrel and she would send lots of body washes for me, and guess what I would do with them? I would give them away and keep the bar soaps because I don't like that kind of feeling on my skin. True Judy, the women them really look younger than they look. Yes, yes they do. And it's because of how we're taking care of ourselves, Joseph. I used to give away the body washes and try and keep all the bar soaps. And now I stopped doing it. I start using different products now on my skin because I'm now getting like a rude awakening. Gotcha. Can't take that call right now. I'm getting a rude awakening like, hey, can you believe it? You're 50 now. The big 50. It just slaps me in my face like that. Hi, cool vibes. Good evening. Welcome. Good night. It just slapped me in my face like that and say, hey, I'm here. And I'm here to stay. You're not going backwards. You're moving forward. And so the things that you used to do, you have to start go about doing things different now. So we should have a routine. Clean our skin with the proper type of things. Use the right type of soaps and make sure that our skin is moisturized, especially our face. Stay moisturized. So for those of us who didn't like to say spend the money and buy expensive skin products, we have to start doing it. Hi Steven, good night, welcome. How are you? So Lindsay Charles is greeting everyone. Thank you, Lindsay. Yes, we have to start looking at things in a different way now and start buying the more expensive skincare products now just to maintain our beauty and to ensure that the age just don't just come tumbling down on us and we look old. As anybody look at us, they can say, oh, she's 60 or she's 70 years old. Let them guess wrong. If you're 50, let them say, oh, you're 40 or 35. If you're 60, let them say that you're 40. If you're 70, let them say that you are 50. Because of the way that we take care of our skin. Yeah, man. So skincare at 50 and going up beyond, we should do all those things. Another thing we should take care of is our mouth. Oral care. Oral care is very, very important, guys. And I'm going to tell you how serious And the reason why, how serious oral care can be. We should take care of our mouth, try to maintain a good smile. Even though I don't have all that good smile, but when you look at my teeth, you can see them glistening or they look pearly, but they're not perfect, perfectly aligned, you know, and all those things. But I don't have any cavities. I don't have bad breath because I brush, I floss, and I use the correct things. I floss, I use good toothpaste, I use mouthwash, I brush after meals, I don't go to bed with dirty mouth, and all those things, you know. We should all know how to take care of our mouth by now. Katie says, but I'm trying to read the comments here as well. But yes, Julie, it sure does come fast, didn't it? I'm telling you, my sister, yes, it did. I said it just slapped me in the face, Katie, and said, I am here to stay like a bully. Yes. Rude Awakening was a wrestling movie. Really? Rick Rude used to do on his wrestling enemies. Oh, really? Well, I don't really watch wrestling, so I don't know who those people are. I Steven, but it's good to see you, my brother. Welcome. Seems like you took a break from the YouTube streets. Garth, thank you for the coming out and supporting me tonight. Don't run away from these topics, guys, when you see them, because remember now, you have a wife, or if you don't have a wife, you have a mother, or you have a sister, an aunt, or a cousin that will go through things like these. And I'm going to get to more deeper things as it relates to menopause and how it will and how it's affecting women or how it can affect women. So thumbs up the live as you join, please. And if you may, you can share out the live as well, because this is a very good topic here tonight. And it can be educational or it can be an eye opener. It's very interesting. And we see a lot of adults out there every day, and we might look at people and think that people knows the stuff that they're supposed to know, but they honestly don't. Sometimes people really need people to sit them down and talk to them and enlighten them and say, this is what can happen to your body, or this is the reason why you are going through all this, and you know, whatever you're going through, this is what is causing it. A lot of people really don't know the things that they're supposed to know. Yeah, so blessings to everyone here on the live, says Garth, Adventure Jamaica. So, as I was talking about oral health, I have read where studies have said that poor oral health can even affect your heart. Did you just hear me? Poor oral health in women can affect your heart, and that's not good. That's not good at all. I can't afford to let oral health affect my heart. How badly can I keep my mouth for it to get to that stage? Hmm? Irish Jimmy Joe. Hi, Jimmy Joe. Good night. One love from Ireland. Welcome and respect my brother from Ireland. Welcome, Jimmy Joe. Happy to have you here tonight. How bad can I keep my mouth, guys, for it to affect my heart? And if you don't believe the things that I'm saying here tonight, I'm going to tell you one word. One word, and it's Google. Google have all the answers that you might need. So wherever you go on a live or in life, on your everyday, you know, life journey, and you hear somebody say something and you don't believe it, just go to Google and ask Google for yourself. And you will hear if it's true or not. You don't have to argue with people and say, I don't think what you're saying is true, or that's not how it goes. Just go to Google and find out for yourself. Hope all is well with you. Need to protect that heart. Yes, Jimmy Joe, thank you. Well, all's not well, but I'm thanking God for that. It could be worse. It could be worse, Jimmy Joe. So I'm thanking God. Hi, Jay Brown, my brother, says Jimmy Joe. Yeah, so those are two very important things that woman that is going through menopause or reaches 50 years old and beyond should know. Those are very important pointers. Take care of your skin, man. You should also, if you used to be a heavy drinker, cut it down. Or a smoker, stop doing it. Drinking alcohol too much in excess can make you age. Being an alcoholic can add up to 10 years of age on your face. You don't believe me? Don't you ever see somebody and the moment you look at them, you can look in their face and say, that that person is a drinker. It adds age on your face, especially in these areas. I can barely use my hand. In these areas, and in these areas, you have some wrinkles that will come up. I have a power cut, guys. Sorry about that. I know you'll be hearing me, but you're not seeing me right now. Wow. Right now, I notice that I am gaining weight around my waistline. It could be from menopause, my sister. Smoking every day makes you look like a plum that's aged in the fridge. All right. And it's because of the wrinkles, my brother. I am afraid of crow's feet. So far, I don't have any, but I see people has it, and the laugh lines too, right beside your tool, your cheek there, to your the corner of your lips. Yes. So my dear Lindsay, I didn't reach to that part as yet, but it also add weight, let you gain weight. It makes you gain weight and it's hard to shed. And right now that is one of my biggest issue. I'm sorry about being in the dark right now, guys. Hopefully the power will come back shortly. I don't want to have to get up go look for a light right now. Yes, I'm gonna be so hot without the fan. I'm telling you that that's one of my biggest struggle right now. I changed my diet. Okay, before I reach to that part, we should also change our eating habit. Stick to more plant-based diet. Plant-based diet is better and healthier to eat when you are at this age. Even for men, even for men, men don't go through menopause, but even for men, plant-based is better for us at this age. It's healthier for our hearts, and it takes off age of our bodies. Our face don't look like the age that we really are. If you're in disagreement with me at anything that I say, you can feel free to say. We're having a civil discussion here. Smoking is a easy habit to quit. I'm one of them. 8 months, but have you have to want to stop. Yes, Irish Jimmy Joe. I believe you. I was never a smoker. I was never a drinker. I've had occasional drinks. Um, Even a few years ago, I used to have occasional drinks, but at this stage right now in my life, no matter what the occasion, I think I prefer go alcoholic free. To the things that my body is going through at this stage in my life, I'd rather stay alcoholic free. I'm not saying anyone who wants to do it can't do it or is not supposed to do it. I agree with the mostly plant-based diet. Maybe at least half your plate should be vegetables. Yes, Jesse St. John. Thank you for, coming out and highlighting it with me. Hi, Globies Travel. Hello, everyone. Good night. Sorry about being in the dark, guys. I've just had a power cut and I'm hoping it does not take long to come back. Y'all know how I look already, right? So instead of having to get up and go look for a flashlight or turn on my ring light now, my hand is very painful right now and it would take me a lot of time to go set up those things. So just please bear with me, guys. So yes, I'm here pointing out some things to enhance a better lifestyle at this age and going through menopause. Some steps that we can take to look better. We are to embrace aging, yes, but and gray hairs are natural too, but we don't have to stick to gray hairs. No, we don't have to stick to gray hairs. We can put our hair in any color that we like. But for me, I would prefer black or brown. I see people doing red hair, purple hair, green hair, blue hair. It's up to you, it's a choice. But for me, at this age, I would prefer just black or brown. You said there's a bear with me? I don't know what you're talking about. Cool Vibe says, I Steven, congrats son, keep it going. What did he? Oh yes, congratulations on being free from smoking for 8 months, I Steven, yes. Um, I have recently decided to do a better job eating more vegetables and no alcohol. Well done, Jesse St. John. Try to keep it up. Try to keep it up, my brother. Men can just shave all the gray off. Exactly. Women can choose to wear wigs as well or just color their hair. I choose to dye my hair. I don't have a lot of gray, guys. Don't get me wrong. But I start graying in the front of my hairline over my forehead area. That's where I start to gray from. And I got that from my mother. My mother started to gray from the front of her head, also my older sister. And imagine, there's no power, and these guys are so tormented with the motorbike. There's no power, and they are so tormented, riding up and down and making all that noise with the bike. I'm telling you, my children wants me to embrace my grays. Your children can want anything that they want, Lindsay, but it boils down to what you want. If you feel like you would be more comfortable with your hair not gray and you want to add a little brown or black to it, then I would say go for it. But if you want to make your children happy and put aside your happiness, then that's fine. You said bear with me. Oh, Jimmy Joe, you're a joker. I know you're a joker. If you don't live to grow old, then you die young. I just learned to embrace life and try to enjoy each day. I was gonna get to that too, Globies. Yes, I already said it a couple times earlier that we need to embrace aging. Yes, we have to learn to do that. There, I'm just here giving a little tips and pointers that I have learned over, doing some research and things like that. I embrace my age and never ashamed to say 58. Yes, I could never. I am 50 and I'm embracing my age as well. I'm so proud to say that I am 50. For real. I'm very proud to say that I'm 50. And it's a good feeling when people will look at me and say, really? You don't look 50? Yes. Great way to look at it, though, bees. I pray your electricity comes back on. I'm praying too because I'm so hot. Congratulations to all the men who made an effort to quit smoking. Whenever I diet, it thins my hair. Then if you don't mind wearing a wig, Lindsay, you can wear a wig then. Or if you just want to go natural, that's fine too. Cool vibes, that is it. Wonderful. Too young to die old. Irish Jimmy Joe is a comedian, you know. It's a blessing. Count your blessings, Julie. I'm telling you. And so, the Greta says, I'm 60 and some stores still ask me for my ID. Oh my God, I once went into a liquor store and they were asking me for ID too. I guess it's just protocol that everyone who comes to the store to buy has to show an ID because that was just utter ridiculousness. You know, my religion do not permit. Oh, okay. Katie Sanders, thank you. I'll go natural even if the aliens get me. Yes, studies also say that we should be adventurous, guys. Instead of sitting down at home and spending hours on social media, even though I do it, spending hours on social media, 2 hours, 4 hours at a time, 6 hours, half a day, the whole night. Go out and have fun. Find a lot of things to do. Good night, joyful family. Welcome, Alan, one of my joyful members over here too. Thank you, Alan. Yes, sometimes I disobey and braid. You see what I'm saying? Because that is what makes you happy, Lindsay. You can't please the church and make yourself unhappy. If you feel like you want to have braid here, I'm gonna say go ahead and do it. Here in the US, if you look younger than 27 years old, they ask for ID. So really now, you're 60 and they're asking for an ID? Oh wow, I can imagine how young you're looking then. Wow, that's what I do when I get overloaded with the internet. Go out and be adventurous. Not that you need to go out and act wild, you know. When I say wild, I mean, the extreme partying, staying out all night, drinking too much, getting drunk, smoking, getting high, and all those things. But things that you probably would do when you were younger, such as going to an amusement park, going on some rides that a lot of people would say is for young people. Look at skydiving. How many people here has ever done skydiving? To be honest, I'm scared of height in a certain way that I don't think I would want to skydive. But for those who is not afraid of it, unless the doctor tells you that you have a heart condition and you shouldn't run that risk. Parasailing, you know, all those things are very adventurous. Hiking, mountain climbing, all those things. I go walking, which is good. Um, I like to go walking as well. Yes, yes, Globies, that's good. I'm not going to lie. I go to music concerts a lot away tomorrow when my son to see Liam Gallagher. Oh, Liam Gallagher live? That's good. I love my drink. Well, Jimmy Joe, if the doctors advise you to go easy or slow down, then you should listen. But if you know that you're healthy, your heart is good, and all those things, then if drinking makes you happy, who am I to tell you to stop? If it's what makes you feel good. I'm not here to try and tell you that you mustn't do this or you mustn't do that, or you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. We're just here having a civil conversation, and sharing our thoughts. And because of my health condition right now, remember I share my story of having diabetes for over 20 years now. I have to take certain things into consideration. Having diabetes comes with high blood pressure. All those things boil down to you having neuropathy conditions, you know, poor circulation and all those things. And now menopause come and adds a lot of more problem, such as this weight. um, sleeplessness, hot flashes, mood swings. Jesus have mercy. Who goes through mood swings? Who goes through mood swings? What an awful thing. I love my bed. I don't like to go out, especially since I'm single. Negretta, I'm telling you, my bed is my kingdom. It's my favorite place on earth. I did a video the other day where I was talking about it. I was asking the questions. I was asking, am I an introvert for love being home and staying by myself? And a lot of people responded by saying that they're the same thing like me. They like staying by themselves or they love to be home. And I was saying the reasons why I don't enjoy going out that much. You know, I've never been to the USA, but I've been in a lot of states. Meaning, John, it's a part of menopause to have mood swings. Yes, definitely. And people, your family members or your friends that does not know about those things, school vibes only, might think that you are coming on strong on them or you're acting away and they don't deserve it and all those things. But they don't try to understand what you're going through. You know, they don't try to understand that you are going through and they should just give you a little break or try to understand how miserable you feel and all those things, you know? They're just thinking that you're coming hard at them when you don't literally mean it, you know? You might say harsh things and you don't mean it. Or you might act a certain type of way with them that you know is not right, you know. But at the moment, that's how you felt. And those are some not those are not good things. But we cannot avoid it. And we cannot tell ourselves that we don't want to do it. It just happens. I got an Irish MB who fight a lot. He's a good fighter, like Conor McGregor. Hmm. Fatigue is the worst part of menopause. I am telling you, I go through all that, you know. I go through all that. Trust me. Some awful, awful feeling. Alright, guys, right now the fan is off. The windows are open, but the mesh is there. So the mesh will prevent the breeze from coming in strong. And if I tell you how I am wetting, you wouldn't believe it. My face is covered in sweat. My neck, I feel sweat running down off my arms. And I had to challenge. I had to drink a big cup of ice water before I started this live. Just to make, just to feel a little cooler. You know, even though I'm being told that I shouldn't be drinking ice water because it goes against weight loss and it goes against the problem that I was having the other day when I went to the dentist and thought I had a cavity while my tooth was hurting me like that. And we discovered that it was my sinus that was pressing down on my tooth, on my gum, and caused a lot of pain. And I am being advised not to be drinking so much cold things, you know. But because of this hot flash that I'm feeling, God forbid I cannot help but drink some ice water at times to try and keep cool. I feel bad for you. You need a portable AC. There's one over my head, but it works with electricity. Yeah, so I would need one of those, you know. But he is entertaining to watch. Oh, I was so warm last night. I felt like E.T., that part where he was laying beside the river. Yes, thank you, Negretta. It's a wicked feeling, I'm telling you. So, yes, man, we should try to take care of ourselves. Um, there's a lot more in-depth things that I can talk about now. A lot of people might feel uncomfortable talking about these things, but there are other ways that menopause affects women, you know. The heat also, yes, zaps my energy. Thank you very much. You know, truly, I hope and pray you always stay safe. Thank you so much, Jimmy Joe, my brother. I really appreciate this comment. I am going through so much. Like, if I should come and talk about it every day, it would sound away. But sometimes when I talk, I feel better, you know? When I talk, I feel better. I like having people that I can share what I am going through with, and they will listen and they will understand because they have been there themselves, or they are just people who can reason out things and have a sense of understanding of the things that I am talking about, especially people who likes to read and people who watches a lot of health videos and educational videos. You know, you people will have a wide knowledge of the things that I'm talking about, even if you don't go through them. One thing I will never do is hide my health conditions, because if it happens to me, it can happen to anyone. If it happens to any one of you, it can happen to me. Yeah. Look right there, see, see me. I'm on the cut toilet. Let me turn on the flashlight there. Oh, no. This pass out the cut toilet, see me. See right there, so. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take off my glasses for a second and wipe my face. Wow. This is serious. I hear my neighbors running a generator right now. I don't have a generator. I used to have one a few years ago, and I lent it out to somebody, and they did not working, and I put it in a storage container, and I never tried to get it fixed. And the other day when there was burial, all those things were sold out in the store. There was none available to buy. None. And up until now, I don't think they gotten back any in the stores. Yeah, so even if I had the money to go and buy one right now, there's none available to be sold. No generators. And generators can be very costly too because they use a lot of gas. Every day you have to be buying gas, you know? I'm going to throw them. You're going through the menopause. Okay, you can reprogram your brain. All humans can do it, and it's believing you can overcome. Really, Julie, I hope. Okay. We will overcome the menopause, you know, Irish Joe, Jimmy Joe, but only when our body says it's time. We've been through it enough. Only when our body says enough is enough and it's ready to change, you know? So, as I was talking about other things that women will go through while menopausal. Hi, Ashok, my friend from India. Welcome. Good night. Watch peeping Tom. Shh. She's here and she's not here. Okay. Very good morning to you, Ashok. It's night for me. I'm in dark as you can see, but only because I have a power cut. I was using my electricity, but I have a power cut. So good morning to you. Yes, it's night. You're going to work now. When I first started having hot flashes, I thought it was a fever and started taking aspirin. I called my mom and she said, "Explain your symptoms." She said, "Fool." That's a hot flash, not a fever. The other day, Globies, when we had Hurricane Beryl, post Hurricane Beryl, and we didn't have any power for 1 month. One night, I took off my clothes to go shower, and I was like, I had a piece of cardboard that I used to use and fan. I even made a little video talking about my best friend, which was that piece of cardboard. And I sat there using the cardboard, fanning myself, and it's like it wasn't helping. Outside was dark, and I had on just my shorts. I literally ran outside and ran in the bus and turned on the AC and sit in there. But guess what? I ran outside without any top. I went outside in the night, topless, and ran into the bus and turned on the AC. I felt like I was gonna go crazy. No problem, you're not disturbing me, I'm unalive. I'm not sleeping, I cannot be sleeping, I'm unalive. I thought you was gonna say you kept cupboard in your shoes. What? For when they got holy? No, not no cardboard in my shoes. The cardboard was too fun. So yeah, it can somewhat make you feel like you're going crazy. Good night, my darling Misha Bless. Remember to get your rest tonight. It's very important. So use the loo and go on back to sleep. You hear me? Yes, you can feel like you're going crazy and it makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do. And when people see you acting like that, they would think that, what ya? I'm mad, she am mad. Yes, I'm mad, me am mad out. Menopause make me feel like me am mad, but I am not mad. It's just a feeling. It can take a toll on your sex life as well. It can take a big toll on that part of your life because you lose the libido that you used to have. You don't have that feeling like you used to have. You know? And Rosie T says, night night, joyful Julian, everyone. Blessings always. Thank you for being here, Rose Lee. Watch Tina Lee, she in the background. I listen. Saying hi to you, Misha. I'm crazy with or without drink. That's fine. You're just funny. Hey, Tina Lee. Negretta says, Irish Jimmy Joe, you are going through menopause and not through it. If you were going through it, you would know what we are talking about. He's just funny. That's how he is. Hey, Andrea, welcome. Yes. See, I just wiped my face, took off my glasses and wiped my face, and it needs wiping again. And if I should call anyone that lives in this house and say, how hot are you? Are you hot? They're gonna tell me no. They're gonna tell me no. I am the only one going through what I'm going through, like right now in this house. I'm not praying to be old or to get older, but I know as we age, it will fade away. I don't know how many more years it's going to linger with me, but the day I stop getting hot flashes is gonna be one of the happiest days of my life. When I could wake up one day and said, wait a second, I don't feel any hot flash from morning. Hmm? Where did it go? That will be one of the happiest days of my life. Yeah, I'm going through the menopause. I can never find the TV remote and I can't unpause the TV, turn it off. Menopause is affecting my memory in a bad kind of way too. Thank you for reminding me, Jimmy Joe. The things that people would say, how you forget that? I don't see how you can forget. They wouldn't know, they wouldn't understand. It's not something that you plan to do. If you don't remember, you just don't remember. A lot of important things that I should remember at times. I will get up and talk about it in the morning and say by 3 o'clock I have to do something or by 2 o'clock. And when 2 and 3 o'clock come, I don't remember a thing until somebody comes much later and say, did you do such and so? I'm like, Jesus have mercy. You couldn't call me and remind me. And they're saying that, like my daughter sometimes would say, then mommy, how you must forget that? And so they don't understand. You don't plan to forget something. It just happens. And I never used to be like that all my life. People could depend on me to remind them a lot of times. Remember that you're supposed to do this, or did you do that? Or remember this, remember to buy this, or remember so and so. But no, I have to be depending on people to remind me. And I see much younger people has worse memory than me, because I will say to my daughters, remind me to do so and so. And when the time come, they don't remember either. And when I remember and I would say to them, how come I ask you to remind me to do so and so? They tell me that they didn't remember either. So what am I gonna do? I can't kill myself for that. I've already gone through menopause, but once in a while I have a little feeling to remind me of it. Okay. Wow. Kristen, hello friends. I'm not sure Kristen is still here. Um, I'm good at finding stuff, but I can't find it myself. I will forget things, says Lindsay Charles. Yeah, sometimes I say, Lord, why my memory so bad? It never used to be like this. And then I just remember that it's all due to the menopause. I cannot kill myself, and I won't beat myself. I won't beat up myself for it either. No, I won't beat up myself for it. Yeah, I hope that you guys are remembering to thumbs up the live when you join, please. Yeah, and as it relates to the your sex life, if you live with your partner, your husband, or your whoever, your partner, and things change because you don't have the drive that you used to drive. Some of the men will understand, and some might not understand. Some might think that you're pretending, and some might know that yes, it's just because of what you're going through. Yeah, it takes a toll on women. Have a great evening, everyone. Hope your electricity soon comes back soon. Thank you so much, Globies. I hope so too. Because out of everything, I don't worry about being in the dark. I worry about not having my fan to stay cool. So thank you so much, Globies. Appreciate. I get people that stop to talk to me on the street, and I can't remember them. Laugh out loud. They say they knew me years ago. That happens to me all the time, and I feel so bad about it. Yeah, I feel so bad. Bless up Ashok, Misha Bless, Andrea Jacob, says Lindsay Charles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I think I pointed out I touched some good points here tonight. Embrace your age. Be more adventurous. Take better care of your skin. Take better care of make a change with your diet. Ensure proper oral care. Menopause brings on low or high libido on some women. Well, you see, I don't understand. How come it makes some low and how come it makes some high? Hmm? I don't understand. Wow. Garf Adventure is back from Hurricane Beryl. I see you, Garf. So no, I just let on. I remember them to stop myself from feeling embarrassed. Yeah, once I know someone. Okay. Um, Jimmy Joe, when I don't remember them, I don't try to call them by name, or I don't tell them that I don't remember you. What I do, I will put their picture in my head, and I won't stop until I remember who that person is. After the person left, and we spoke and everything, and they will address me by name. I speak to them, but I don't address them by name, but I put their picture in my head. And on the way home, or wherever I met them from, I won't stop until it just flashes back to my memory and say, oh my God, that's her name, or that's his name, or this is where I knew that person from. Because it is so embarrassing a lot of times to be telling people that you don't know who they are, when in fact you know who they are. You just don't remember. Well, my church sister says her mother loves sex so badly. Really? Wow. At what age? Wow. I would think you take more toll though on the other way. Then what if she don't have a husband? How she manage? Or a partner? Once I know someone, I don't forget them. Oh, really? That's because you don't have that memory problem, Negretta. That's because you really don't have that memory problem. But trust me, I know the person and I know them well. But it's not my fault that I don't remember them sometimes. Where I don't. It's not that I don't forget. It's not that I forget the person. You're right, Negretta. Unstoppable. It's not that I forget the person. It's that I forget their names. So yes, you're right. I don't forget them, but I don't remember their names. You're right. I understand what you're saying. Garf Adventure JA. When you find your wife, if she tells you that she's going through certain things, I'm glad you're here listening, because I don't think you find your wife yet. But when you do find your wife, and if she says she's going through any of these things, I hope you will understand and know that it's nature is taking its course, right? Her mother is in her what? What? Her mother is in her 80s, and as one husband dies, it is the fastest. Oh my God! Does your church sister find it embarrassing? She find one so quickly again to meet her need. Oh my God! I wonder if it's based on love or it's just to satisfy that part. They both were. I remember you from going through menopause. That's right. That's where she remembers you from. She gone about four husbands and her grown children is begging her to calm down. Jesus mercy. Jesus. This not sound good at all. This is serious. Just because of that. So why she don't work with something artificial, Lindsay? Did her daughter ever introduce her to any such? Since she knows her problem, maybe even buy one for her and show her how to use it? A modern world we live in now, Since her daughter knows her problem and the man is not staying, how about getting her one of those battery operated things and show her how ensure that she knows how to use it? I might leave room to get something, and it might take me at least 2 minutes to remember what I want to look for. You see what I'm saying, Andrea? And it never used to happen to you when you were younger. And I understand quite clearly. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, Andrea. All we have to do is just stand up and say, Lord, it just the front there, son, come round here, so if it's something, and me forget. And in a minute or so, it comes back to your memory. At one point, they took her to England to calm her down, and the man frit and died. Really? Oh my God, if you guys don't hear me, I fall asleep. I have to be at work by 6 a.m. Oh, Jesus. Can you please leave a comment on one of my videos? Do you have a channel, by the way? This looks like a channel name. The Unstoppable Part. If so, please leave a comment on one of my videos. Negretta, let me check out your channel, okay? Mm-hmm. But here, oh, some things can happen though. It happened to me, Andrea. Don't worry yourself. It happens to me too. It happens to me too. Don't drop asleep and let the phone fall in your face though. It happened to me all the time. Hit me on my lip or on my eye or something. Lord help. Guys, my hand. I took some strong pain pills, and I used pain rub. I don't see where they're helping so far. But I think I tore a muscle. Good night, Miss Sharon. Welcome. Oh, Jesus. Miss Sharon, I'm in the dark because I lost power. I always lose things and can never find them. To which people always ask me the most silliest question: where did you lose it? And I'm like, if I know where I lost it, I would not be looking for it. Right? That's a silly question. I think down there is poison ivy because the husbands always die leaving her. But maybe they're old men and their heart is going. Maybe it's their heart, Lindsay Charles. If she's 80, that means she might be marrying old men. And because she's working those poor old men so much, I wonder if they are taking that blue pill and it's affecting their heart just to keep up with her. Yes, I was on the live and then the power just went on because of how hot I am. I'm here going through hot flashes and stuff like that. I don't want to get up and look for any light or to be using a ring light or anything. I'm just keeping calm. No, I don't have a channel. I was a member of the Unstoppable YouTube channel. A lot of us still carry the name. Oh, okay. Wow. I see. I don't think I've ever heard of that channel before, the Unstoppable YouTube channel. Joyful Julie is always looking hot. Jimmy Joe, you come to crack me up tonight. Well, tonight I am not looking hot, sir. I am feeling hot. So that channel does not exist anymore. Unstoppable YouTube channel. Does it still exist? It was a group of them, it seems like. Wow. After I end this live, I'm gonna have to get something cold to drink. Amanda Bones says, "Hi, Auntie Julie, it's Javia. Where you get this name from, Miss Bones?" Amanda Bones. How you come by this name, Javia? Lord have mercy. What you? Good night, Mish Mish. Enjoy the rest of the night. Mm. Oh my God. Ah, that's up Amanda Bones. You have power cut out there too, Javia? Okay, Javia, you have power cut out there too? I hope it's not just in this my street where I live. I hope nothing did happen in here again that the power company is gonna. No power cut out there. Lord have mercy, this don't make me feel good now. To know that it's only where we live have the power cut. I wonder what happened now. Oh Jesus. I literally start fretting now. I don't know, Lindsay Charles. I asked Kizzy and she said he is okay. Okay. Ratty Adventure Lifestyle. Blessings to you too. Oh, you're in Montego Bay. Okay. So you don't know then. Okay. Ratty, I'm in the dark because we have power cuts. So welcome Ratty Adventure Lifestyle. Thank you. Unstoppable YouTube channel. I'm gonna go check them out. Going to ask grandma or mommy. Alright, do that and let me know. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's island wide either. Ratty Adventure, you have power where you have power in your parish? I don't think it's an island wide thing. Julie, like how you are hot. Just take off your top in the dark and pray that the light do not come to expose you. Outside, no one go sit down in a bus, Lindsay Charles. I might take off the top and run outside like I did the first in burial time. Oh my God. What a disaster that would be. Eh? YouTube would have taken down my channel right away. My God. That spells disaster, Lindsay. Oh my Lord. Wow. Hmm. I feel like I would want to go outside. I might eventually go out there. I'm gonna have to turn back to my best friend now, the piece of cardboard. For real. Mm-hmm. Try to get a little relief of this heat and drink some more cold water. You're not getting her. Alright, that's fine. Alright, my dear. Take care in Montego Bay. People is outside. It's the summertime. Irish Jimmy Joe, do you want to go through men on pause with me? Oh, Jesus. Men on pause. That's a good question. I was saying that I prefer to go live in the night these days more than going live in the day because of how hot the day is. And see what gonna reach me tonight now. See what reaches me tonight. I'm in the heat doing a live. If only I knew. If only I knew that it was gonna happen, I wouldn't, right? I wouldn't start this live, But because I have data on my phone, if I was here depending on the Wi-Fi only, then the live would have ended long ago. Hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I should end this live now. Since I'm in so much discomfort, I need to get up, go get something to fan, and see if I can feel a little better. Get some cold water or something to drink. Tomorrow, Auntie, have great night. Hope the current come back. Yes. Thank you, my darling. Tomorrow, all right? We both menopause and men on pause are my besties. Yeah, you hear that, Irish Jimmy Joe? You hear that? Yeah. What you say me for the Tina Lee? So on YouTube, take down medical channel for the power comeback and everybody eyes popping out of them head. Eh? They weren't seeing melons before, and then when the current come out, they see these two big melons right in front of them. Oh my God, it's better to laugh than to cry. It was a good live stream, right? Thank you all for coming out and supporting. Ratty saying hello to you, Tina. Tina Lee, I saw Jamaica Nature Kitchen. I watched their live. I saw when they were, voicing their frustration about the subscribers and the rude comments and stuff like that. I feel bad for them. You have me here sweating, no more menopause talk. So just the talk alone make you sweat, Andrea. You see how bad? You see how powerful menopause is? Andrea, you unlike me, you have electricity. Turn on your AC and stay cool, alright, my dear? Stay cool, everyone. Try to stay cool. I know Jamaica is burning up as well as some place in the United States and other countries. It's the summertime. So get out and do what you have to do to stay cool. Okay? Alrighty. Guys, I'm gonna say good night here. I'm gonna end this live now. So peace out until we meet again. Thank you so much, guys. I'm having a hard time moving my hand now with this pain, so I have to take my time. Bye, everyone. Bye, joyful family.